Trey Fulbright joins us now, giving us the scoop of what we can expect today.
Well, we've got a mostly sunny day, and you mentioned that air quality alert earlier. That's because there's not a lot of mixing right now. The air is very still. We've got high pressure overhead, which is leading us to those clear skies, but do watch out for some of that fine particulate matter, especially if you have respiratory issues. 39 degrees the temperature here just after 7 a.m. 34 rather in Latrobe, 39 in Morgantown, 35 in Butler. So we're all starting out a couple of degrees warmer than yesterday, and that'll translate into what we see this afternoon. Look at the range in temperatures we're expecting. We'll go from 40 degrees at 8 a.m. to 72 by 2 o'clock this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies and a light westerly wind. Again, the air quality will be an issue, especially in Allegheny County for the next few hours. I think once we move into this afternoon, we'll start to get a little bit of a breeze to mix things up, but some moderate air quality in place at the present moment here just after 7:15 this morning. Later this evening, the Jets take on the Steelers, and we're expecting clear conditions for that. Temperatures will be dropping back from the upper 60s at 6 p.m. So if you're doing any tailgating, should be comfortable for that, and then we'll fall back into the upper 50s later on this evening, all under clear skies. Quite the difference from what we had a few weeks ago. There's that high pressure cell. It's been on the map for the last several days, and it's not going anywhere for the next few. Again, this is a very expansive area of high pressure, even in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that has forced the jet stream way up to the north. Typically this time of year we'd start to see that migrate to the south, but as long as that jet stream stays to the north, the warm air will be in place, and we don't see much in the way of rain chances either. You can see that ridge is in place for the early part of the week. Now we will start to watch for some changes coming up toward the late Wednesday and Thursday time frame. We'll get a dip in the jet stream or a trough to move in. That'll usher in a cold front and bring us a brief shot of cooler air for Thursday into Friday, but then look what happens right after that. Jet stream goes back to the north, and we warm up once again going into next week. Temperatures today work their way back to the upper 60s to low and mid 70s. We should be in the low 60s for this time of year. With the dry air in place, we'll cool off pretty quickly overnight and into the morning hours. Lows in the upper 30s to low 40s, and then we just add on a few degrees coming up for Monday afternoon. More mid to even upper 70s in place. The only folks that'll be in the 60s will be in the Laurel Highlands and the Ridges coming up on Monday. Temperatures compared to average this week are going to be way above that, especially for the early part of this week. Tuesday, the high temperature forecasted, it's 80 degrees. Not only is that nearly 20 degrees above average, but the record for Tuesday is 84. You can see that brief dip in the cold and the temperatures coming up Thursday with that cold front, but toward the end of the week, we spike right back up above normal with temperatures in the upper 60s by Friday. The only rain chance that we have on the board for this upcoming week will be that Wednesday time frame when the cold front comes through. Again, not a lot of moisture with it. It's a fast moving system, so a few afternoon showers will be possible. We cool off briefly behind that before temperatures warm back up into the upper 60s by the end of next week.